Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here at the banks of the mighty Weewannock River down the street from my house at the Siege of Transformation in Wareham, Massachusetts. So today is Tuesday, December 14th. And the moon has shifted this morning at around 3 something in the morning. The moon shifted into Taurus. That stabilizes our feelings. That Aries moon is very instinctual. It's very tends to be impulsive, sort of goes with its gut. And the Taurus moon sort of stabilizes those feelings and those energies. And what we seek with the moon in Taurus is stability. And so we might find ourselves calming down, as it were, our feelings, things that perhaps shocked us yesterday are starting to sink in, and we come into a calmer place with those things, with those emotional things. And so it's generally a good day. When the moon is in Taurus, we generally do calm down quite a bit. The moon does, at the end of the day, make a square to Saturn, and that will bring some distress to us. You know, it struck me that today when I was thinking about what to say, we know that the big aspect this year was the Saturn Uranus square, of which we have one more on Christmas Eve this year. And I was thinking about Uranus in Taurus and how Taurus tends to be very much a sign of this is my stuff, this is my body, this is mine. And that is not, of course, a value judgment on Taurus. The function of Taurus is to figure out what's yours and what's not yours. And of course, the most sacred of things to us is our body, right? I mean, it is the vessel that spirit chooses to inhabit in a lifetime. And Taurus is very connected to the body, right? It's earth. It's we are clay that is imbibed with spirit, right? Air. So we're earth imbibed with air. And here we have a couple of issues out there that bring about the idea of sovereignty and the rights to your own body. And we can certainly see it in the issues with people who do not want to be vaccinated. They feel like to a certain extent, they're not allowed their own body sovereignty. But we can also see it in the relationship and what we're seeing with the abortion laws. It's really the same issue. And then it's square Saturn in Aquarius. And Saturn in Aquarius, is this energy of the structures needed to for us to sort of work within the group dynamic. But it's also Saturn in Aquarius is a cliquishness and a tribalism, and so there's this conflict between the tribal and ourselves, right? Our own physical individuality. And so these are the issues that we seem to be working with and working on at this time. So I was just thinking about that this morning, and I thought I would share that insight around this Saturn-Uranus square. Now, the Saturn-Uranus square, once it does its last quarter square on December 24th, it will get pretty close to another square, but not exact. So the energy of that will at least go for the first 6 months of 2022. So those themes will still apply. So we won't expect too much to change over that, but things will evolve as they always do. So All right, so that is what is going on today. And that square to Saturn tonight will bring some of those issues that I just discussed home for folk, because the moon in Taurus really is quite personal, right? The moon is our beingness on this planet, our feelings and our bodies and our rights to our bodies. So we may see an exacerbation of those themes for us personally today. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little walkabout. I'm exploring. I used to walk here with the dogs all the time. I know I told you this the other day. But now that they've reconfigured it, I think I'm going to try to explore it more and more with you guys, so you can see. There are a couple of other places in Wareham that was suggested to me that would be quite interesting for me to share. So I will do that as I can. All right, guys, have a great day. Like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Check out my reading on, let's see, what did I do a reading on? Oh, the 1212 portal. Yeah, I actually did it on the 13th because I had to put up my Christmas tree and get my mother's old room ready for my father-in-law, who's going to be staying with us for a couple of weeks before he moves off on a new adventure in New York State. So I was busy doing homey things, which is, I'd much rather be doing reading cards or doing astrology, but you got to do what you got to do. All right, guys, have a great day. Like, subscribe again, and I'll see you tomorrow.